Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to talk about resistors, a video that I wanted to make for the past couple of weeks, and until this moment I just didn't. So I'm in the middle of just doing this other video, but I decided to stop. This is where the LEDs are, and then those are the incandescent versions of the turn signals. The big difference there, these ones are a 2-in-1, so they'll be headlights, and then when you put the signal on, they will change from white to yellow and they will flash. Now the reverse is also this, sorry, the lights on the back here. I'll just turn the key on and you'll get the idea. There we go. Nothing's happening. Got the LED backlight, no turn signals, no nothing. These are not running lights or anything like that. But if I hit the brakes, they light up. And if I hit the right turn signal, you get some flashes, which is awesome. Now if I go for the left turn signal, it doesn't exactly work. Come over to the front, and it just stays on. Whereas if I hit the right side, it'll flash. Oh, that's loud. Oh, I just scared myself. Good thing I didn't hit the air horn. Yeah. So we'll just turn this off. Power stops going. And if I go through this little mess here, there they are. We'll be taking these out, but I wanted them in here just to explain what's going on here. Just to interject, these are what the resistors look like, and they're hooked into parallel with the actual circuit. Basically, as I wired it up, you could just easily disconnect it, and there's nothing wrong as long as you reconnect the negative to the negative and the positive to the positive. So as you see here, one is an in, one is an out, and that's how it works in parallel. So it puts a load on the circuit to fake the incandescent load when LEDs are now present in the place of the incandescent light bulbs. Hope that helps. So basically, resistors, when you have them hooked up, they take a portion of the voltage and they either slow it down. Yeah, in this case, they slow it down, because they're acting as the incandescent bulbs that take higher amount of electricity in comparison to LEDs that are much more efficient. So that's why you need resistors in line to fool the system that, that you have incandescent bulbs. Now, the other caveat to that is if you have a proper flasher, which I did order, I just happen to have these in stock. So basically, like I was saying, it only takes a portion of the voltage, and then the system will work. When they don't work, you get them where the light just stays on, or they hyper flash, which I'll show you an example of that right now. I just remember that I don't have my actual truck. I have my other work truck. So in order to do that, I have to disconnect the resistors, whereas my normal truck, I can just, they're not welded or soldered. So yeah, we're not showing you that example today. I'm sorry. But back to this fine beauty. You have, what do you call it here? A relay. And this one is the one that's the incandescent version. And each relay will have a rating on the side of it. So you have your 12.8, your 24 watts, and that's times 2, and a few other things and whatnot. It's made by Mitsubishi. It's it's only a motorcycle relay, so you only have 2 lines going in and out. Whereas like a normal relay will have between 4 and 5, because you have your high voltage side and your low voltage side. So that being said, in this jumbled mess of nonsense and stuff, if I find it right there, this is the replacement relay. So depending if I chose the right one, I just have to plug this in and it'll work. And this one actually has a potentiometer so you can change the flash rate. So that means we're gonna get to hooking these guys up, and I'll be plugging this in. Now that we're actually installing the wiring for the turn signals, I'm not soldering it. I'll be soldering those later, not in the video. And these lights have switchbacks built in, so there'll be the low beam headlights and the turn signals. And just like that, guys, I now have running lights, even though these are my headlights, low beam, and then I'm gonna tie in the headlight there in another video to the high beam. So this is low beam, even though these are running lights, and they're quite bright actually. And with the new relay, and I removed the what do you call it, the old resistors, and now everything works. So very happy about that. Let's go around to the other side, and you'll see that these guys are working the way they should. If I want them to blink slower, I can adjust this. Because I feel like that's a little too fast, I'll adjust the potentiometer. That's faster. That's slower. So right there. Yeah, that's good. Brilliant. So, made this far in the video. Thanks for watching, guys. This is the finalization of the conversion from incandescent bulbs to LED bulbs. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. Peace.